Welcome. I'm André Abreu, Air International Out-of-Home Manager, and this is Knowledge Bites. In today's sessions, we're going to explore the fascinating world of food service projects at out-of-home chains. Firstly, we will define what are chains in the context of out-of-home channels. Then, we will explore the benefits of working with chains for our company and our brands. And finally, we will review the process for unlocking food service projects at out-of-home chains with insights from Davide Baresi, Nutella Food Service Market Manager, and we're going to see a case from Brazil presented by out-of-home manager Ana Araújo. So, what are out-of-home channel chains? Well, our customers can be defined based on their structure and ownership. For instance, independents, they are standalone business with local own. They are smaller and unique. They have autonomous operations, and they can provide personalized experience. Think about the bakery of your neighborhood, a small coffee shop, or a fancy bistro. On the other hand, we have chains, which are multiple stores under the same brand. They can deliver consistency and uniformity because they have a centralized management and they have a well-recognized brand. They are in all the channels, from convenience stores to hotels, from bakery to cafes, you name it, they are everywhere. And they are very interesting for our business as they support the brand development, they are more efficient and profitable, and they can set the trend for the whole market. Let's take a look into this. Collaborating with chains can deliver our out-of-home vision for food service. Let's see. For our brand, it means penetration, as chains are widely spread. It also means profitability, and it enhances brand visibility. For our trade partners, an association with our strong brands directly boosts their sales. And also, we provide them with professional services, and that adds substantial value to their business. The intersection of the benefits of the brand and the benefits for the partner is aligned with our vision of guaranteeing sustainable and profitable growth to Ferrero and our customers. And to close our triple win model, our consumers will find new opportunities to try in new consumption occasions, which means that we are creating relevant touch points with them. As you can see, all these elements combined is to generate high quality taste experience in out-of-home channels, which is the core of our vision. Second, chains are more efficient and profitable for our business. They are more efficient as they are less than 10% of the total outlets of the market, and yet they constitute 50% of the total food service value market, which means that one single chain outlet is 6 times more valuable than an independent one. Moreover, chains are more profitable. You see, the fact that they can use our brand to communicate their projects allows us to price up to 20% higher than modern trade because we add even more value to them than for independents, for instance. This is our premium price strategy, and you can learn more about that by checking out previous Knowledge Bites dedicated to premium price. Also, most of the chains are directly served, which means that we have a lower cost to serve. And finally, we invest much less trade promo and advertisement with them. In fact, it's our customers, our chain customers, who invest for us in communication and in-store visibility. As you can see, food service projects at chains can easily be one of the most profitable business for us. Other benefit of working with chains is the fact that they can set the trend for the whole market. We have different geographical scopes for the chains. They can be global chains, which virtually are all over the world. We have regional chains who are in 2 or maybe few countries. And then you have local chains, which are in just one country and sometimes in just one city. The fact is that they inspire and then influence each other, and we can leverage on that to generate incremental business and to support our brand developments, even in independents and other chains. Which lead us to the question, what kind of projects can we do with the chains? And to answer that question, I'll introduce you to Davide Baresi, Nutella Food Service Market Manager, who will illustrate for us the different kinds of projects that we can do within chains. Davide?
Thank you so much, Andrea. Welcome everybody. I'm here to present you which are the guidelines for the implementation of project in chains. It will be impossible to deliver our vision and to implement our project without the roots. And we can see that these as the roots on which we can grow and we can create project with them. We can start from what we call the pre-approved. We can see an example here, an application inside quick service restaurant in Burger King for the King Fusion. These are projects, recipes where we implement Nutella as an add-on on existing brands that are already present inside chains. And this is the example of Burger King, King Fusion. It can be the McFlurry of McDonald's. Therefore, Nutella is adding as a brand on top in order to generate more rotation and more value on something that is existing on the chain. We have the co-creation, therefore we are open also to discuss with the main chains ideas that our product, our brand Nutella is put together and is developed with a dedicated offer that we tailor-made and study with them. Thanks to the support of our colleagues of DTC in Alba, we have a technical lab that can support any chain in the development of specific project where they will generate value and we will strengthen also the positioning of our brand inside the chain. And here, for example, we see a bread offer inside the Marie Blachère chain in France, which is the biggest bakery chain in the country. Then we move to the made with. What we know is that we need to be extremely careful in allowing chains, in allowing any of our partners using our brand. We are very careful about this because we know that our brand has a very strong value. In this case, for example, we are speaking about simple topping recipes. We are speaking about the brand that it's used for its own purpose as a topping, for example, to a crepe or a pancake. And in this case, compared to the previous project, we don't require clients to sign a BUA, which is a document called Brand Usage Agreement, which is valid for the pre-approved and the co-created, where we allow the chain, the partner, to leverage and use our brand. In this case, for example, chains can also use the product without the brand usage agreement, without leveraging on our asset, but still using it for its own purpose. Then we have the consumer choice. This is where instead our brand is a choice that the consumer can do in order to apply it to existing recipes and among other choices. In this case, for example, we see an interesting partnership that we have in the Gulf, where a croissant can be tailor-made, can be filled with different ingredients, and Nutella is one of them. In this case, from a legal perspective, for example, they are allowed to use our asset because Nutella is just a choice among different choices. Last part, which is one of the things that we are most proud of, we invest a lot also in innovation, we invest a lot in R&D in order to provide tools and solutions. In this case, we are testing this year, and we will launch starting from September 24, a very ambitious plan in order to deliver a new generation of manual and electronic dispenser based on a closed system with a dedicated SKU, the Nutella cartridge 1 kilogram. Therefore, we will start implementing and launching a solution for all the clients that would like to have Nutella, to have the brand of Nutella with this iconic dispenser, and to provide to all their consumers and their clients a high quality taste experience, as Andrea was mentioning, with the best in the best environment that we can create with our brand. Thank you, Andre.
Thank you, Davide. So now, how can we unlock those kind of projects that Davide just explained to us? Well, there are 5 steps, and I will walk you through this. First step is to partner with a relevant player. So choose one chain that is sizable, that has a good amount of stores, that has alignment with our brand strategy, our local brand strategy, and that are willing to invest with us. Step number 2, develop a winner project. So choose one of the archetypes that we saw before and follow the rules that are available in our brand book. If the project involves the usage of our brand, then we will have to follow a process, an approval process based on gates that has been recently simplified. So it should be very easy to follow. More details on the process, on the rules, are available on our food service book, brand book, in our SharePoint, but also you can always count on your area out-of-home channel managers for more information and support. Once you get everything approved, now it's time to launch a product. It may involve communication, like in-store activation or even advertisement, and if it's the case, you also need to approve the communication centrally. Step 5 involves monitoring the quality of the product, the experience of the consumer, and the results. Well, and if it's well executed, the projects will generate a virtuous cycles of new projects. Let's take a look in 3 successful stories that illustrates what I just mentioned to you. First, from France, we have Marie Blachère. So it's a local chain that is driving sizable business for us. It is a relevant player. Marie Blachère is the #1 bakery chain in France with over 700 points of sales. Then we co-create recipes with them. 2 recipes, including breakfast options that follow strictly the rules in our playbook. Then we run the process of approvals, and it was so efficient that we could do this in 2 weeks. We finally launched this with point of sales materials, as you can see here, communicating our brand, and we have some impressive results so far. It's 30 million trials, 6,000 quintals selling, and over 4.7 million in gross sales in 1 year. Other good example of a virtuous cycle of projects is Tim Hortons. It starts at the USA with a 3-month project that deliver over 200 quintals in over 600 stores. It went so well that they will repeat next year in the United States. But not only, they also expand the project to other countries, such as the Gulf countries, in September 23, Canada in September 24, and currently we have open negotiation with UK and Mexico. They also invest for us in communication. Let's take a look at this.
When it's time, it's time. Treat yourself to our hazelnut mocha lineup, made with Nutella.
Likewise, Burger King was a project that started as a local project in France. And then it evolves to a global initiative to many geographies, including Brazil. Now, we're going to have Ana Araújo, out-of-home channel managers in Brazil, share with us her exciting experience with Burger King in Brazil. Ana, over to you.
Okay. Hi, guys. Really a pleasure being here to share this project. So this project, the Burger King ones, proved to us the power and the strength that a big chain project can deliver. Both in terms of business, when you talk about the numbers, 2.3 thousand quintals, 1.6 million euros, that counts for about 5% of our business at that moment in 1 year of project, but also in terms of visibility and relevance for the consumer. We could extend our offers in terms of out-of-home solutions and recipes in 900 stores. That is the number of stores that Burger King operates here in Brazil. And on top of that, or because of that, we reached 7.6 million trials. So big results, expanding our business, expanding our offers. The first main enabler for us to reach this great results locally was really the right timing. Here talking about our internal timing. So we managed to get to a successful result for many reasons in terms of execution that I will mention later, but as Andre also mentioned, has to do with investment and visibility in terms of execution of the chain. From our side, that means that we needed to have a brand well structured. So we had the positive and the right brand momentum to execute the solution. And also our out-of-home channel had already been developed. We had the execution basis already established and fixed. So this timing was key for us to be strong enough and to really profit out of the visibility that we got with the partner. The second topic, the second enabler here, is really following the process and take advantage of that, not trying to run out of the project. So from the moment that we chose a relevant partner that was Burger King, we together with SBD, we developed, we got to the proper execution in terms of recipe. We followed the process, and then we could really get the project in time with all the qualities, with all the proper execution that we wanted as a business and that we wanted as a group, as guidelines. So it helped us to go through and to go quicker to the launch of the project. And of course, that picking a global project here was crucial and helped us on that. So helped us in the speed. We could benefit even more from the partnership with SBD. So we could work together with them, do the amendments that we needed to the communication, to expand the offer, because we launched 3 recipes here, not only one, the BK-Mix. So here, working together allowed us to get the most out of the project. So the one good advice that I would give here is, if there is any global project available, really try to use it. It helps us. So we have already approval. We know that the recipe works with the product. So it was really helpful in this sense for us. And going further, understanding which in execution, how it really helped us on delivering these great results. You can go, Andre, please. In terms of visibility, Andre mentioned the point of profitability, and that was really an outstanding point here for us. All the visibility execution was an investment of Burger King. So all the in-store, all the digital investment, even all the shooting. So really all the package, all the thinking of the campaign was made by them, of course, approved by us. So we had great visibility in store, we had great visibility online, and having three recipes allowed us to benefit that on the best execution that we had, that was the BK-Mix, and also in affordable execution that we also had, that was the comb. So when we had all this visibility, we had consequences, and here meaning really positive consequences. First, in terms of numbers, Burger King in year 1 accounted for 5% of our business. So that's why I mentioned the relevance of that. But in the second year, it helped us bringing more chains on board. So it helped us on prospecting new clients, and also made some clients reaching us to try to get a partnership, to deliver a launch, to deliver a solution. So now we are talking to 11 different partners or possible partners, and we already have 5 recipes, 5 projects in the pipeline for us to launch. So it's really a growth on growth. We managed to, by delivering a good project, we can create and bring new projects on board, and working together with SBD in this sense was really helpful for the process to run in the proper rhythm for that to happen. So now what we do expect is to keep growing in chains, to come back here and show all other projects and other great results. For now, on 23-24, what we are expecting, what we are planning is that the chains will go from this 5% relevance to 10% relevance. We are already doubling the businesses in this 1 year. So this is the piece of project of results that I had to share with you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ana. Congratulations. So that's it for today. And the 3 main takeaways we would like you to have from the session is, number 1, chains are efficient, profitable, and they support brand development. Number 2, unlocking branded projects for chains gets simpler if you use the co-lead approach, BU and SDD. And 3, chains bring sizable and profitable business. They are scalable to other geographies and they set the trend for the whole market. I hope you have enjoyed this piece of information and that you stay with us for the next session on out-of-home channels business development that will take place on January 24 and presented by Edith Di Santi. Thank you very much, and I wish you all a good new year and good new business. Thank you very much.